Many of us have traded on the stock market at some point in time. Some of us simply buy into a stock when everyone else is doing so, or maybe you rely on your broker for good advice. But what if you had to do it all by yourself? Would you know the basic fundamentals? Well, that's what my crash course is about today. By nature, I'm a horrible investor, so let's see if I can pick up a few tips to kind of turn things around.
The stock market has a certain allure. I guess the idea that you can make a quick buck is the main attraction, and we all think we know how to do it. But I thought surely there must be some basic fundamentals to it all. So I decided to get a crash course in learning how to be a good investor.
Oh, okay. I just had my crash course on the fundamental sort of basics of what you should learn about investing, and now I'm just waiting for my next instructor to teach me a bit more about the technical aspect. So, another crash course. Oh, hey!
Hey, hi, Stephen. Nice to meet you.
Okay, your turn now.
Okay.
What do you need to teach me?
Okay, you have just been through one whole round of fundamental analysis thing. Next, I'm going to share with you what are some of the trading principles and the technical analysis that you can apply in the market to help you time your entries better.
Philip took me through the basics and started by sharing a quote by George Soros. He said, "It's not whether you're right or wrong that's important, but how much money you make when you're right and how much you lose when you're wrong."
Next, I move on to the second key trading principle is when you have decide on a short list of stocks that you want to invest in, what you need to do now is to wait for the best entry point. At the same time, decide at a stop loss point where you think you are wrong, okay, and actively manage your profit taking point using technical analysis.
In other words, once you've decided what you want to invest in, you also need to know when would be the best time to get in, the best time to get out, and if things go bad, your evacuation scenario. All these with the aid of technical analysis. Philip continued to show me more examples and gave me more tips on how to read the charts. I began to get the sense that it really had a lot to do with understanding the company and their history. We went through more examples so that I would understand how to find the trend for each stock option. I sort of got the hang of it, but the more I looked at the charts, the less exciting this whole concept of making money seemed. It was time to end my training.
So, summary is that when you reach this stage, all prior analysis has to be completed. You have a short list of potential stocks to invest. And the final stage of TA, technical analysis, is to help you determine your ideal entry point, your exit point to stop loss, and your potential exit point profit taking.
Okay, so now I'm on my own. I've had my crash course in learning how to trade. I've got $100,000 to spend, and I'm going to invest it all in the stock market. So, let's go shopping. That's not my thing. Okay, so I'm back here again. It's been about, almost just under 2 weeks since I last made my investment purchases. I've been watching the market a little bit over the days that have gone by. And now today I have to make a decision, decide what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep some of these stocks, I'm going to sell them, or am I going to think about a more long-term approach? So I'm going to spend some time now and take a look at how the market is doing and then make my decisions. And then I'm going to meet Philip later on for his take on just whether he has any advice on what I should do differently. Okay, let's see where things are going. Okay, Philip.
Yep.
We're back here again. I've just been taking a bit of time to look at how the markets are doing.
Okay, that's good.
This is what I've decided. So based on what the market is like, I actually feel a lot of the stocks or the companies we bought into are a more long-term approach. So I should, if I can, I should probably hang on to them for at least another few more months because the changes aren't very drastic.
Okay. True.
And I guess the only reason I would let go of something is if I needed the cash immediately, right?
Yep.
Yeah. What other advice would you have?
Based on what you have just shared with me, you are looking more towards medium to long term. So probably I think what is the best thing to visually help guide you whether to make a decision to sell now or to hold it over the medium to long term is to basically bring out the charts of these few counters that you have in your portfolio and take a look and just make sure that the medium to long term uptrend is basically still intact.
I was given advice on the counters that I had picked. It seemed like notes had not moved much and it was too soon to decide on what to do with them. In that sense, Philip agreed with my approach to hang on to these counters for now.
I know this hasn't really been a full-fledged. I can't learn everything that is required in the sort of time span that I have, but I've had a flavour of it. I realised that I think this is one of those professions where experience does count.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
In fact, investing and trading is just like any other profession, like being a doctor and lawyer. Sometimes you need years of experience looking at the market, feeling the market, and understanding how the mechanism works before you become truly proficient. Yeah, just that in this case, in investing and in trading, you can really self-learn, can self-teach. Yeah, you just need to put in the effort.
Oh, well done. It looks like you learnt a lot there, Steve, although I must admit you did look a little bit